All right, welcome back to the Ty Barlow Show. We've got a great one here. This is Steelers Bears. Fun to watch. Looks like Steelers get to start out here on offense. It was good to see the Chicago Bears, just their defense showed up right there. I think that's something. That's why I believe Chicago has got such a decent record this year, is their defense is starting to really play, and I think if Caleb Williams and Swift and all the boys can kind of figure out how to keep it going, this is going to get scary for them, So it's cool because, how long has it been since we've had, a great Bears team, right? It'd be so cool to see the Bears do it. Bears fans, shout it out, man. What did you like most about this? I absolutely, look at that window. Williams, bang. Beautiful window. What did you like most about this game, Bears fans? And, I think Steelers fans, man, it was a good fight. I feel like the Steelers put up a really good fight. It's tough to do it without, Rodgers, though. I think Rudolph tried his best, but, I don't know. It was a great game. One of the things I did like, though, I'd like to see him do more of that with DK, I think they need to use him more. And that was a creative, cool way to use him. So nice work there, offensive coordinator for the Steelers. That was a great design, great play design. Right there, man, huge defensive play for the Steelers. TJ Watt, you can't say enough about that guy. He is a freaking beast. But yeah, so Steelers fans, tell me too, what are you thinking? You guys seem to always make the playoffs, which is coaching, I believe, but do you got the team? Rodgers gets healthy, you guys feel like you have the team to win it? I think you do, man. I think if Rodgers is healthy, you guys have tight ends, you got a great running game, and beast of a tight end. Dude, that guy should play D end, man. He's so big. But yeah, Washington's one of those dudes you would not want to have to try to block that guy, right? Look at that stop, though. The Bears, man. The Bears. Dude, the O-line did not get that initial push right there that they needed, but shoot. Nice Steeler D, 4th and 1. Let's see. This is that right there. Oh my gosh. And then that push out of bounds. I think that was straight guts out of that coach. Nice job. Nice job, coach, believing in your offense. 4th down and 1, you're on your own 45-yard line. That's straight balls right there. That's how you got that touchdown, though, right? You gotta have some guts. You gotta trust your players, man. And that's what the coach did. Great catch, dude. Nice job. But yeah, it's so fun to watch when coaches believe. They believe in their players and they go for it. Yeah, anyway, nice. It was very, very cool to see that, but this play right here, I mean, look at that. Talk about straight wills, man. That was so cool. I'll bet they're so happy to have him back. Warren. He's just a good running back. But I actually picked up Gainwell, though. I like Gainwell. I think he's a good young talent for them. fantasy, future fantasy guy. I think Gainwell could take that running back room to a new level. He tore it up last week. Yeah, here they go, Chicago, trying to at least get something before half. I thought it was cool that they at least got into field goal range right here, I think it sent a message that, hey, we're here, right? What a defensive play right there. Oh, man. Love it. Oh, I love seeing defenses play. Look at that. That's football right there. I love when you get the gang tackles going on. Look at that. Williams is, if you notice from last year to this year, how quick Williams is getting the ball out, right? Boom. And dude, it's money too. Like, boom, he's looking like, look at that. Williams kind of reminds me of Dak Prescott, which is, that's a positive thing. I think if you're a Chicago Bears fan, he's, man, Dennis Allen, what do you got these? Dennis Allen has these Bears playing out of their freaking mind right now. It's beautiful. That defense. And yeah, you know what? Yeah, this is a good, another young talent. Rookie running back. Very, very good player. He's another one, man, fantasy-wise, guys, you guys might want to pick him up. He's been consistently in the end zone every week. Like, this kid's a good player. Honestly, though, I thought without Rodgers, I think, they played decent, but the Bears wanted it more, Like, this was such a great game, though. Like, look at this. Boom. Got it. Right? I love the Steelers fight right here. They're just not giving up. And that's why they're consistently in the playoffs all the time. Right there. They just, doesn't matter if they have backup quarterback in there, who they got in there, they just keep coming. But I really think this is where you're seeing some growth out of Caleb Williams. Just the way he played today. Beast. That defense, though, I love it. Yeah, they just, they kind of suffocated him. And then from here, I think what you notice too, see, there's Gainwell. That kid's a player. He's a good player. But this was such a fun finish right here. Boom. You think the Steelers are they're gonna do what's needed, right? But look at that. Right when they needed to stop it, they had to do it right there. And then you're in victory celebration mode right there. So that's game right there. So much fun. I mean, football is definitely, that's why I love it, man. That's why we're all junkies, okay? You watch a game like that, came down to the wire, looked like the Steelers might at least tie that game, and then you look at the defense. The Bears defense just stopped it, man. And kudos to the Bears defense. They played great today. Loved it, man. They just looked, Dennis Allen, how those guys playing, man. Nice job. Great coaching. But it's just cool to see that the Bears defense is catching up with that offense now. And watch out for the Bears, man. The Bears in the NFC. They're going to make some noise this year. And I think that playoff picture, man, it's starting to shape up in the NFC. And I don't know that I would have put Chicago on there at the beginning of the year. I don't know if anybody would have just said, oh, man, we're going to put Chicago in there. But look at the way they're playing right now. Like, Williams is getting the ball out. That defense is suffocating. They're starting to kind of get that mojo in the running game. Like, watch out, man. The Bears are back. You Bears fans, tell me what you liked about it. I loved it. That was a great, great game. Steelers, you needed maybe Rodgers back in there to help you out, but I still think you guys played your butts off. But yeah, I mean, that's a big win for the old Bear country, right? Nice job. If you liked this content, you like, just kind of watching football here and going over these explanations, talking about getting excited about your teams, you know what? Like and subscribe to the channel. I got a top 10 players of the week that's going to be coming out every Friday. So just kind of pay attention to that. But the cool thing is, man, these game breakdowns, you just can't beat them. They're fun, they're just fun to do. And I'm just going to keep doing it because this is I love football, man. It's just this time of year. It's beautiful. Thanksgiving. This is Thanksgiving week next week. Guys, football, food, shoot. Does it get any better than that? No. It's good to see you guys. You guys all have a great rest of your day. Keep watching football and like and subscribe. And we'll see you next time.